Hi students, here we go for the exercise problem. How many 3 digits numbers are divisible by 7? So if it is divisible by 7, it should be a multiples of 7, right? It says a 3 digit. So let me form an AP. So first 3 digit is 100. Is it multiples of 7? No, so it will not divide. So 101? No. 102? No. 103? No. 104? No. 105? Yes, divisible by 7, right? So first term is 105. And what about the next term? So it says the divisible by 7. So difference should be the 7, right? So 112. So we have to know the last term. So that is what we have to find. How many means n we have to find. So here a is equal to 105 and d is equal to 7. So divisible is 7. So difference will be the 7. And from the last term, let me check. 999 is the greatest digit number. 999 is divisible with 7. No. 998. No. Which number will be divisible by 7? Can you guess? 994 only will be divisible by 7. So it is a 994. So an is equal to 994. So we have to find what is the n. We have to find what is the n. That's it. So by general form, an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. An is 994 is equal to a is 105 plus n minus 1 into d is a 7. So if you bring it will be subtract, it will become a 889. 889 is equal to n minus 1 into 7. So it will divisible by 7, sure. So 7 table it will be 127. So 127 is equal to n minus 1. So it will be a plus. So 128 is equal to n. So there will be a 128 terms of AP. There is a 128 terms of AP. So we consider this is the first term and this is the second term, and the number of term, the last term is the total number of term. That is a 128th term. So therefore there are 128 terms in the given AP, right? Next we'll go, it's like a same. How many multiples of 4 lies between 10 and 250? So firstly let me write it as an AP. So how many multiples of 4? Whether the 10 and 250. The 10 is not multiples of 4. Next is 11. Is not 12. Yes. So 12, after the 12 it's a 16. It goes on. The final is given at 250. 250 is a multiples of 4. No. Last two digit we want to check. No. 249. No. 248. Sure. So 248 is a multiples of 4. So now we have to say how many multiples. Just you want to find a n. So given a is equal to 12 and d is equal to 4 and an is equal to 248, we have to find a n terms. How many numbers? So general form an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. An is 248 is equal to 12 plus n is what we have to find and d is 4. If you bring this side, it will be subtracted and it will become a 236 is equal to n minus 1 into 4. 4 will be divided. It will divide by 5, 36, 9. So 59 times it will divide by 4, and if you bring minus 1 here it will plus 1, so it will become a 60. So 60 is equal to n. So which is n is equal to 60. So therefore how many multiples of 4 lies between 10 and 250? 60. So therefore there are 60 multiples of 4 lies between 10 and 250. So here we go for the next problem. For what value of n or the nth term of two APs are given are equal. So when this both n will be equal, n of this AP and this AP will be equal. So two APs are there. So the first AP, let me consider a is equal to 63 and d is equal to 65 minus 63, which is equal to 2, and n is the we have to find, and it is given both when it is the same. So here is also n also the same, but the a first term and difference will be the same. So let me consider as a capital A is equal to 3 and capital D is equal to 10 minus 3, which is equal to 7. They ask which term will be the equal, right? So general form of this will be equal to this. Then we can find an n. So an is equal to capital An. So in the general form, we can write in the as a plus n minus 1 into d is the capital second AP. So capital A plus n minus 1 into capital D. Just this notation according to our convenient written as a small a and small d, capital A and capital D. N I written both same because they ask when it is equal. So it both have to be equal. That's why. Clear? So now we substitute a here. 63 plus n minus 1 into d is a 2 here. Capital is 3 plus n minus 1 into 7. Yeah. So let me bring 63 here and n minus 1 into 7 this side. It will become a n minus 1 into d. If you bring it become minus n minus 1 into 7. Here 63 will become a subtraction. So 60 minus 60. Clear? Then here we will substitute inside. It will become a 2n minus 2. Here minus into 7 also, right? Minus 7n minus into the minus plus 7 is equal to minus 60. So 2n minus 7 is a minus 5n, which is equal to minus 60 minus 2 and 7. It will become a plus 5. If you bring it here, it will become a minus 5. So it will become minus 60 minus 5, right? So minus 2 plus 7 is a plus 5. I'll bring it a minus 5. So minus 5n is equal to minus 65. Then 5 table it's for 13 times and minus minus will become plus. N is equal to 13. And the 13th term of this both AP will have the same, right? Therefore 13th term of both AP are same. So here we go for the next problem. Find the 20th term from the last term of the AP. From the last, what is the 20th? We have to find. So here this we can solve by the two ways. So either we can find total number of the terms here. So number of the terms what is here. If it is the 30th term, from the 30 we can find what is the 20. Or else one more method. So first method is we can find total number of the terms and from the what is the 153rd term and before the 20th term. If it is the 30th term and the 10th term is the last from 20. If it is the 100th term and 80th term is the last 20th term, right? Or else another way, just we can rewrite in the reverse. That time also the same AP. The AP will never change and we can find the 20th term from the beginning. So let me write as a reverse. So reverse is also same. AP will be that 253 goes on 13 8 3. Okay, so here the A will be a 253 and D will be just subtracting. By subtracting this we can obtain, right? 8 minus 13, which is equal to 5. So 820. Now from the beginning it's a 20th term, right? When we say here from the last 20, if we reverse it will say from the beginning 20. It's a 820. So we have to find what is the 820, right? When here n is equal to 20. So A20 is equal to, we can write in the general form A plus 19D. Just substitute A and D, we will get a value. A is a 253 plus 19 into minus 5. So 253 plus into minus is minus, 19 into 5 is 95. 253 minus 95 is a 158, right? 158. So a 20th term is 158. So therefore 20th term from last is a 158. 20th term from last is 158. Clear? So either we can find directly number of terms and we can find what is the 20th term from the beginning, or else we can reverse and say from the first 20th term. We can find from the beginning it's the 20th term. Here we go for the word problem. Subbarao started work in 1995 at an annual salary of 5,000 rupees 5,000 and received an increment rupees 200 each year. So in 1995 he started with a salary 5,000 and each year he is getting increment 200. So next year he will be getting a 5,200, next year 5,400, goes on. In which year did his income reach 7,000? It's just an AP, right? Increasing the same difference. In 1995 initially he got a 5,000. It's a first year, right? First year, that's a A1. Then the next year he is getting a 5,200, next year 5,400. So like this, which year he will get a 7,000? The first year we can represent in the IAP as a A1, the second year as a A2, third year as a A3. So which year? That means we have to find the N. What is this N? Which year is N, right? So yes, with given the data we can find A is equal to 5,000, D is equal to 200, which is increasing, and N is what we have to find, but the AN is 7,000. Just apply, we will get AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. AN is a 7,000, is equal to A is a 5,000 plus N is what we have to find, and D is a 200. If we bring here, it will be subtraction and we will get a 200, so 2,000 is equal to N minus 1 into 200. If we divide 2,000 by 200 10 times, so 10 is equal to N minus 1. So if it becomes plus, so 11 is the N. So in the 11th year he will be getting a increment up to 7,000. So initial is the, they given 1995, they given which year, so we have to find a year, right? So initial is 1995. From the 1995 11th year he will be getting a 7,000. Therefore Subbarao income reached to 7,000 at from 1995 the 11th year. So 1995 is the initial, he will get after the 11th year, so we have to find the year. So just by the 11 years we are adding, we will get a 2006. So at 2006 he will be getting a 7,000. Thank you.